What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope all of you guys are having a great day. It's a great day, man. It's Thursday. I want to explain something to you guys, all right? Let's talk about success, all right? How you pay the price for success, all right? A lot of people need to understand this concept of paying the price of success, all right? Let me read you something that I've learned about paying the price, all right? How can you tell when you have paid the full price of success? It's simple. Look around you. There it is. Think about it. The whole point of success is for you to actually become wealthy, for you to actually have a lifestyle where you're actually like financially free, when you actually get to do whatever you want to do without working a job, all right? You can always tell how much of the price of success you have paid by looking at your current lifestyle and your bank account. By the law of correspondence, your outer world will, like a mirror, always reflect the person you are and the price you have paid on the inside. Whatever you do in the outside world, right? Because you have an inner world and the outside world, all right? You really have to really dig deep down within yourself and actually figure out what you want to do with your life, all right? So then you could actually conquer the outer world that you live, right? What you see, how you perceive things, right? Because what you need to do is learn discipline, learn how to actually love yourself for you. Don't go out to the world and expect that everything's gonna happen to you, because it's not. That's what I thought. I thought people were gonna come and rescue me from where I live and what I do, but it's not, man. It's not really gonna happen, right? In this world, you really gotta live for yourself. You really gotta do things for you, all right? So then you could actually help other people out, you know what I mean? Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help myself while build an audience, while build people to being successful, while helping other people out, whether it's depression or something else, because I feel like you guys need people like me, people that are actually going to help you guys out in the world, man. People that you could actually look up to, you know what I'm saying? There is an interesting point about the price of success. It must always be paid in full and in advance. Success, however, is defined. It is not like a restaurant where you pay after you have enjoyed your meal. Instead, it's like a cafeteria where you can choose whatever you want, but you must pay for it before you eat it. Think about it. In this world that we live in right now, whenever you wake up, you get to decide what you want to do with your life. You get to decide what kind of job or what kind of career you want to live. Think about it. If you want to go do art, go do art. If you want to play video games, go play video games. But I feel like if you play video games, you must at least make content for it, bro. Don't just waste your time on these boring things that are like, they're literally dopamine hits, bro. Every time you play a game, you need to, achieve something, right? That's dopamine. Every time you get dopamine, bro, you release an internal trigger that's in your brain that releases happiness, that releases, what you're craving, you know what I'm saying? So don't go to video games, you know what I'm saying? If you play video games, at least do something with it, make content, do something with it, you know what I mean? Don't be like on your game 24/7, bro, unless you're doing something productive out of it, unless you're gaining an audience, unless you're actually gaining value from, your games. But you can really choose whatever you want to do in this world, bro. If you want to go wash cars, you could go wash cars, but you can make a business out of anything in this world, bro. You can make a business out of cars, you can make business out of content, you can make business out of haircuts, or tattoos or something, bro. Your mind is unique, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. God gave you a gift. You can figure out your God-given gift, bro. You can literally do whatever you want to do in this world. What modern job and slavery is for you to just be slave mind, bro. Think about it. People were talking about this in like the early 2000s, bro, that in 2020 or, in 2010, that AI and artificial intelligence and all these robots are going to take over the world. Think about it. We are living in what they used to talk about. We're living in the actual future, bro. The more we get into the future, the more we're going to actually have to build a business for us. The more of these robots or whatever they're talking about, they're gonna take over our jobs, they're gonna take over what we do, all right? So I feel like later on in the future, it's always gonna be about business. What can you provide? What can you actually give to other people that want to get your service, all right? Motivational speaker Zig Ziglar says, the elevator to success is out of order, but the stairs are always open. Think about that. For you to be successful, you don't just automatically just go into an elevator and it just brings you all the way to the top. That's why he said you have to take the stairs. They're always open. You gotta literally like go up the stairs, like physically walk up there, from challenges, from struggles, from failures, because that's how you grow as a person. Everything in life is not going to be given to you unless you work very hard for it, all right? And that's very true, bro. God is giving, bro. God will give you anything you want. He wants to see you actually work hard, because if you are from this world, bro, God gave you a gift. God gave you something unique that you need to conquer, that you need to figure out for yourself. Don't go off of what people say to you, that, oh, you should do this and you should do that, and you go off of what they say. Do things that make you happy at the end of the day. Do things that are actually going to motivate you on becoming who you want to be, all right? I feel like, to me, that's the whole point of life. Is doing what you love to do. You're getting money while you're actually gaining value for yourself. All right, don't go off of what people want you to do, because that's the worst thing that you could do. If your parents want you to go to college and you just go because they want you to go, you're not gonna have fun. You're gonna be in this position where you're just stuck because they want you to be successful. Nowadays, universities and all that educational system, it's all garbage. You don't need to go to university, bro. Think about it. Everything is online. Back in the day, you literally had to go to university to learn certain things, right? And Andrew Tate talked about this in his life. If you wanted to learn about fish, you had to go to university, because back then they didn't have internet. Back then you literally had to read books and learn about fish. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays you get to actually look up on YouTube, look up on the internet, what is fish, what is that, because everything is given to you already, bro. Literally, online has changed the world. You could do so much things with online, bro. You can make money, you can make content, you could do so much things in this world, bro. That's why university is one of the worst things that you could do. But if you want to be like a doctor or an agent, or if you want to serve the law, then obviously you go to college, because we need people like that. But if you want to become rich, if you want to become successful in your life, do not go to college. The only thing it's gonna do is it's gonna ruin your youth. While you're like in the ages of 20 to 25 to 30, that's literally your prime year. That's when you get so much energy. That's when you actually have so much drive. That's when you can figure out what you want to do with your life. That's when you can actually fuck up, because 30 and beyond, 40, 50, that's when you really gotta decide what you want to do with your life. That's when you really gotta like decide what can you do, what can you actually provide for yourself that's gonna help you out, that's gonna give you a future. All right, because I feel like in your 20s, 30s, you really gotta like enjoy what you love to do. You really actually got to figure out what you're actually good at, so you could actually like provide for the world. You know what I'm saying? Life is kind of like a buffet. You know what I'm saying? You pay up front, and then you could choose what you want. You could choose what kind of meal. That's the exact same thing of life. You could choose what kind of job you want. You could choose what kind of career you want. You could choose how much money you want. You could literally choose anything that you want, and you could eat it, right? But you're gonna have to work hard for it. You're gonna have to pay for it. You're gonna have to do certain things to get what you want in this world. Everything is given. God, especially when you go to God, God is very given. All right, make sure you understand this concept, all right, of paying the price of success. All right, I hope you guys all have a great day. All right, make sure to always remind yourself of how useful you are. Always remind yourself of how grateful you are. Always remind yourself that every single day you wake up is a blessing. A lot of people don't wake up every single day. A lot of people don't have a brain. A lot of people don't have physical arms or legs or eyes or ears that they can see, bro. I'm very grateful that I have everything, bro. I got a brain, I'm smart. Think about it. You could do anything you want to do, unless you are knowledgeable and unless you actually know what you're doing in life. All right, so always be grateful, always pray, and always thank yourself for a lot of things that you do. Not everybody thanks themselves for what they do. You're very grateful, bro. You're very powerful. Every unique mind is very useful. All right, so make sure you use it wisely. All right, take care of yourself, and God loves you. Peace.